Hey, it's Nick Moke from Digital Trends. We're here at Lotus of Portland to check out the latest, very fast four wheels to hit their showroom floor, the 2010 Evora. So we're here with Steve Wintermetal at Lotus of Portland. Steve, the Evora seems like it's a bit of a departure from the really stripped down Lotus design ethic. How does it fit into the rest of the Lotus lineup?
Well, the Evora really becomes the flagship for Lotus. It has more features, it's a larger car, it has more horsepower, so in every way it's been bumped up from the Elise and the Exige platform.
So you say it has more horsepower. I guess what we have to ask for all the Lotus diehards, how much is that and what does it weigh relative to that?
Absolutely. The new car comes in just under 3,000 pounds, and it has a six-cylinder, 3.5-liter motor that's at 276 horsepower.
So where is that power plant sourced from? Could you give us a little more information about the engine?
Absolutely. Lotus sources their motors from Toyota. And so in the Elise and the Exige, they use a 1.8-liter four-cylinder. In the Evora now, they're using a 3.5-liter six-cylinder, which would be sourced from the Camry, but very much tuned by Lotus.
And I understand this has a 2+2 seating arrangement. What does that mean exactly?
Well, practicality-wise, it means you've got room for your gym bag, but you really could put a passenger in the back should the need arise. It has rear leather seats, it has rear seat belts, and although it's cramped, it really is a 2+2 configuration.
So it does seem a little bit cramped back there, but compared to the Exige, which we just got out of, this is something totally different entirely. I mean, everything is wrapped in leather, and I didn't even have to contort myself to get in here. Steve, how is this different from the Exige or the Elise in terms of interior options and space?
Well, to answer the question really simply, it has interior options in space. Like you said, it's leather-wrapped interior. They're very form-fitting sport seats that we're sitting in. We've got a good 6 inches between our shoulders, whereas in the Exige we were just in, we were literally touching when we were sitting in the car. So this is really intended to have grown up not only in length, but in width, in power, and also in creature comfort.
So I know that makes it a little bit heavier as well. What sort of performance price do you pay for that, or performance penalty do you have in terms of getting all this luxury in, say, 0 to 60 time?
Yeah, well, Lotus is all about power to weight. So when they built a heavier car and a larger car, they also took into consideration they needed to put in a six-cylinder. So this car will go 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds, where the smaller cars are anywhere from 4 seconds to 4.4, depending on which power plant you get. So about a half second.
I think I could deal with 4.9.
Yeah, 4.9 is still good. Anything under 5 and you're still loving life, and especially given the sense that you'd be looking at the navigation screen, listening to the great stereo, and very comfortable while you were doing it.
So what kind of stereo options do we have in here? And in terms of the head unit, what is that we're looking at?
Yeah, well, this one has the upgraded Alpine technology package. So we've got touchscreen navigation, we've got upgraded sound system. That is an option on the car, but frankly, it's one that a lot of our clients, are looking toward and looking forward to enjoying on their car because in the Elise and the Exige, creature comforts were at a very minimum. This is going to be more of a daily driver for our clientele, and as such, it's well appointed.
So Steve, of course, I have to ask, what is this thing going to cost me? And of course, if I want to go and order one, do I go online and order it? Do I go directly to Lotus? Do I come to the showroom and check out what you guys have here? How does that work?
Well, we really encourage clients to come into the showroom. The website is great, but being able to sit in the car, feel the car, really get a sense of what your car is going to look like really helps most customers to pick their options. So we do encourage that clients come into the showroom. We take the demonstrator car like the one behind us for a drive, and we go from there. Price-wise, the car comes in at about $75,000, and then you add on options like sport package, technology package. You can really option the car quite heavily, but for some enthusiasts, they really just want the basic model.
Great. Well, Steve, thanks so much for having us today and letting us check out the Evora.
Absolutely, anytime.